The Pikes Peak International Hill Climb is unlike any other race in the world. You're not racing just against other competitors, other vehicles, but you're competing against the mountain. I've been competing on Pikes Peak for 20 years. In 2012, I was the Pikes Peak International Hill Climb Stock Car Champion. The GEICO Chevrolet is powered by a V8 with 740 horsepower. It has a 6-speed sequential transmission with independent rear suspension, and it is a blast to drive. We reach top speeds of over 125 miles an hour on several places on the mountain. The Pikes Peak International Hill Climb is more than just a one-day race. It's actually what we call Peak Week. And at Peak Week, it starts out with tech inspection where they check the cars over for safety and make sure they're legal for their divisions. And then you go right into practice, and there's 4 days of practice where you break the mountain down into different sections. And so maybe the motorcycles are in one area and the cars are in another area, and then you keep coming back up each day. Practice has to take place between 5 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. because Pikes Peak is a major tourist attraction in Colorado. And so there's very early mornings getting up and piling in the truck and driving up the mountain in the dark, getting the car set up and warming up the engine before the sun comes up. And as the sun rises, we take off on our practice runs each morning, leading up to Fan Fest, which happens Friday night. Over 40,000 people were at Fan Fest this year. They're checking out the cars, getting autographs, taking pictures, enjoying a lot of things right downtown Colorado Springs. And then the race starts Sunday morning with an early morning chapel service that I've had the privilege of leading for the last 13 years. And then we start the race. The start line is over 9,000 feet in elevation with 156 corners until you reach the summit of 14,110 feet, which puts you at the highest point of any motorsports event in the world. After the race is complete, all the competitors drive back down the mountain to be greeted by thousands of eager fans to give high fives and scream and cheer. It's really a special feeling to see the fans as we come down the mountain. It's hard to explain how incredible it is to race up Pikes Peak. What guy wouldn't want to be in a really fast car on a curvy mountain road and be guaranteed there's no speed limit, no police, and no traffic? It doesn't get any better than trying to conquer Pikes Peak.